God of War, Ghost of Sparta, on the Hall of Damnation. This is not too bad. In fact, this is actually really fun. I like this. This is one of the funner areas of this stage for me. It's not overly hard. You know, to the point where it's just excruciating, like that last battle we did. Interestingly, we have some hounds over here. The bad thing over here that I don't like is that if you die in the next area, they spawn you down here before this battle over here even starts. So you don't have to clear these dogs, but you know, if you want your rewards, you have to clear these dogs every time you die in the next battle. So it's very poorly placed in badly considered checkpoint there in my book. So we're just killing dogs over here, and then we're going to get some health and magic from those chests. Then we have a very big battle, you know, as a kind of an initiation to get into the Temple of Thanatos. I don't mind the battle too much. It's actually quite fun, and the scale's pretty good too on the enemies. We have large and small enemies, and you can really see the difference in the sizes of the enemies. But the first one, he doesn't. The first, okay, so I think there are 2 armored cyclopses, or maybe 3. Can't recall the exact number off the top of my head, but there are the sentries too coming into the picture. Once you kill, there's 2 armored cyclopses, and then there is another one. I believe there's another one after. And then once you kill one of these guys, then the sentries come in. I think they were called Fate sentries in God of War 2. But so what's good about these enemies, you know, despite how hard they are or how hard they appear, is that every time you destroy some of their armor plating, you get health back. So that's a good thing, because these guys are going to be combined with the race and another battle up ahead in the next video, which is really tough. But you know, when it's just these guys, you can move around and get your health back. So I'm not sure when and they don't deal too much damage. You know, you would think you would get dealt a lot of damage for getting hit. They don't deal that much damage. It's pretty fair. And when their armor plating is gone, then I like to start throwing projectiles. It works really well. Now this I would consider a decent arena in which to fight large enemies. In the past, they've given us, you know, way too small of arenas with way too huge of enemies to fight. So it looks like the sentries are going to spawn once we kill one of these guys. We'll have to see, though. I'm not positive. Oh yeah, okay, I know what I do here. I get the circle prompt over both of these guys' heads, because I think that the sentries do drop in once you kill one of the cyclopses. So I like to kill one of these guys, one right after the next. So you see that prompt. It doesn't fade on these guys, so it's really good. So I like to have, you know, 2 circles hovering over 2 cyclopses over here, and then I start grabbing them. See, I'm going to grab this guy because I knew the other one had a circle over his head. So there's 4 quick time buttons to press here, and then you'll notice that the sentries are going to spawn now. But and then another cyclops, he'll spawn too once this guy's dead. So you really have to watch out, and don't, you know, try not to press the wrong buttons here. It happens to the best of us. So we took down those 2 cyclopses, and then they throw another cyclops in at us, and it's tough because these enemies, if you're trying to fight these enemies, you're going to be in for a really hard time if you're doing a strategy other than what I'm doing, namely just grab killing these guys. That's the best route to go here. It's the safest route. Got to parry in there. See the scale? How that guy's so huge and these guys are kind of smaller, and Kratos is kind of like somewhere in between. Since he's like a demigod, I would imagine him. There's a lot of these Fate sentries. I guess we'll just be calling them that now, huh? So yeah, just prioritize grabbing these guys. And see, that guy was in his launch move where he was leaping on me. I gotta get better, guys. This cold is fucking awful. I hope this guide's been helpful. I really hope it has. It has been marred by me having a cold for the last the last week, and hope the quality hasn't been going down as a result. But the gameplay's still there. The gameplay's solid and intact. It's just that I'm not fully intact physically. So, like I said a moment ago, even though these guys are leaping at you, you can still just grab and kill them. And you can even stun them. So, yeah, if you die, it's very bad. Like I said, the checkpoint is back there before the dog fights. So, and got a nice chest over here to grab too. Yeah, and then, yeah, I was playing this last night. Sorry, I was too far from the mic at that second, but I did this last night, right? And then I go in the door, the temple door, and I got a glitch. I got the same glitch that I got in another area of the game, the Temple of Athena area that I was mentioning before in that particular video. It occurred in this video over here. So check this out. This is the type of glitch that occurs in some aspects of the game where the game just like forgets it's supposed to be a game. Watch this up here. It's right after he says this, and I go through the door. And I kept it in because this happens from time to time. Look at this. Look at this. You know, you fall down. It's like, the fuck. You know. Now, the thing that I was concerned with going back through that door was like, it's just going to happen every single time. Hopefully that doesn't happen to you, but it only happened that it was an isolated incident for me. It only occurred one time, but I've had instances occur where this has happened numerous times sequentially. You know, so here's how it's supposed to be. But you know, if that's happening to you, just try different variables. I mean, there's only one way to go through a door in that area, but that has happened to me before in the Temple of Athena, where like the game forgets it's supposed to even be a fucking game. That's really horrible design right there. But hopefully that does not happen to you. Anyway, hit the save point after you collect all your loot.